Hello, it is September the 21st, 2015, and I should give you the end of summer weather update for Southern Ontario, just in case you're interested. It is getting cooler, the days are getting shorter, darn it. The birds are being quieter, although I noticed that we get some other bird noises that we don't normally get during the summer or the spring, and those are the travelers, the ones that are either coming from up north and going through our area and then heading down to the south of the US, not the south of Canada, because I'm in the south of Canada and it's not that warm in the winter. So yeah, you do hear the occasional bird noise, but when I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I go outside, or I go outside to let the cat outside, and it is dark, there's no getting around it. The days are cool, the nights are cooler, but the sun seems to be shining a lot lately, which is really nice. So I think we're in for that for a couple of days, 3 days before the rains come again. So there you go. That's the weather for, not the forecast, but the weather for today in St. Catharines, Ontario. Okay, just came back from the neurologist the other day, spent a couple of days in London. My son lives there, or one of my sons lives there with his girlfriend, and so I stayed overnight with them, and that was really nice. And then shot back home on the train into Aldershot in Southern Ontario. It's very close to Hamilton. Actually, I say it's probably like in Burlington or around Burlington, but if anybody's familiar with that area. So that was fine, and the neurologist basically, we talked about staying on TYSABRI, or did I feel that I wanted to make any changes? I said no. You know, it's keeping me relatively stable, and honestly, that's pretty much what you can ask for. I don't have major relapses. The little ones the little annoying relapses that only last for about a week or so, well, they're just annoying. They're not leaving any recognizable changes to the bad. So just, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, of course, I'll bring up the subject of nystagmus again. And this is actually something really important that I learned from my neurologist. And I did ask him because I've always wondered. You see, my tremors are getting worse as my MS has a longer life. I have a longer life. It is getting, my tremors are getting worse. My left hand and my arm, sometimes it feels almost like it's spasming through my forearm, and it's harder for me to type. So both my left and my right hand are not the greatest. So I do try to exercise them and massage them, to, you know, massage the fingers and make sure the blood is working into the fingers so that they are, you know, they are somewhat better and more usable. My fingers, that is. So that is just the aging of the disease. I can't really do anything about that. I am taking gabapentin, and clonazepam. Now the gabapentin is for my vision, which brings me back to what I started to say. Sorry, I got myself off track there. I asked him, I said, is my nystagmus, that rapid eye movement, which is getting worse, is it just a tremor? And he said, yes. They are directed by the same part of the brain. And I went, oh, okay. So if I'm taking gabapentin for my vision and the clonazepam as well, then the two of them in concert are going to help both my hand and arm tremor, and any body tremor that I might have, which I don't really have besides that, and my eyes. And he said yes. And I said, okay, well, that's good to know. But the problem that I have, and I've had to make lots of adjustments over time, is if I take enough gabapentin and or clonazepam to help with the nystagmus or any other tremor, if I take enough to really, really help, I have a problem walking and talking and mentally functioning. It's very, very difficult, and I have to work quite hard at that mental functioning if I have this load of gabapentin and clonazepam. So I said, I'm trying to find the balance. It's not always easy. I almost have to give up a little bit of one to get a little bit of the other. And he just agreed with me and said the only other thing you can do is limit your intake of stimulants. Now, I do take modafinil. Up until a couple of days ago, I decided that because I like coffee so much, I would really rather not eliminate it from my consumption during the day. But I thought that one thing I could start with is eliminating the modafinil, because it is a stimulant. It does make you more able to what am I trying to say? It does make me, okay, instead of being so sleepy, because quite often I'm rather sleepy, because of the the gabapentin and the clonazepam. See, it's all tied in together. So anyways, bottom line, I decided I'm going to eliminate the modafinil or Allertec, and I did that 2 days ago, and I'm doing okay. I mean, I would love to take it and feel like really energized, but the downside is that it increases my tremors, and if I know that the tremor in my eyes is the same as the tremor in my hands or any other body part, then I need to get rid of it. So I have, and I'll let you know how that goes. So far, so good. Anyway, so that's all about medications and my visit. And I don't, you know what? I think after a while, when you've been on TYSABRI as long as I have, you start to, you stop counting. Because all you can say is like, it's a lot. So I'm in the high 70s now. Whatever that may be, I'm not sure. I go for my my JCV blood test next week, actually. Or no, this week, this Thursday. when I go for my next infusion, whatever number that happens to be, high 70s. So far I'm really low JCV negative. So chances are I will remain that way, but certainly if there's any change, I will let you know. And I will also be due for my annual MRI. That is going to be booked for me. I asked that the appointment, takes place not in November and not at 10:30 at night like it did last year. So I'm sure that will be put in place appropriately, and if not, I have to just say, no, that doesn't work for me. Yeah, so I'll let you know about that. So I'm doing quite well. Yes, the nystagmus is very annoying, but I hate to keep harping on it because it is there and I cope with it. So I hope you are all doing well. Yes, we are getting close to fall. I will not be giving you weather reports every time I make a video, but I just thought it would be a good idea to do it today. Yeah, so all else is just fine. I am doing yoga again. I'm in a class. I just had it today, which actually makes me rather tired, so I don't do a lot for the rest of the day. Not that I sort of quit, but I take it easy. And I also have a gym membership that I dropped for the last couple of months because it was so hot. I just couldn't even think about going to the gym of all places, even though it's air conditioned. And also oh, hello Elsie. Hi. And also there's so much to do in the summer. Like I really didn't want to be spending time in the gym, but I will probably go back in the fall. But in the meantime, I'm doing yoga, and that's really good, and it's good for you. So anyways, take care, everyone, and have a good day, and hope everything goes well for you until I make another video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye. Are you saying goodbye, Elsie?